favorite day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stomach, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me with people I'm mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be destined to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. His punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're gonna run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. You take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go.
3rd down, it's Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Xavier Smith bringing this back. Good work so far, he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Completed to his running back. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. The Rams have the first down. Man in motion, headed right. First down throw here for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but going to knock the ball away. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
A 51-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
He was taken down by Cameron.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 47-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. By man, he's in the clear. And a great play is brought to an end. This one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door. It's a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Staying with Robinson. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swinging.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They start on the ground, Gordon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice riding catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Nacua, the receiver, in motion right. Corum takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
A toss now to Robinson. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
down. They need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Hits his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
1st and 10 from the 43.
First down.
A give to Corum. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Leave us now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. He cuts outside. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, next to kickers, some of our most prolific scorers in league history have been running backs, Brock, and he now tops them all. Most touchdowns in a single season.
Yeah, pretty incredible, Kate. You've got to do it with your legs. You got to do it with your hands. It's why, well, when you're a little kid, right, and you're playing on the school ground, you figure it out pretty quickly. That dude's elite. That guy can run and score. He's a difference maker, and this guy certainly is.
Gonzalez connects, shot point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. It's made right side by Nakua. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. I'm just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Stafford once more. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running the counter, Corum. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. They'll stick with Corum. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
You know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, here's Stafford. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Rams 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. He's got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing is Stafford on third. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Two set of downs for him from the 31. Stafford now on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I'm still alive from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Slater, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Rams 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. All the left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. We got 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Eating crowd, that pass is intercepted. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Escapes the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Firing quickly as Penix complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slam. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Working inside the red zone. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Man in motion out of the slot. 2nd down run by Coro. And And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Stafford now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Almost at 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Rams first down.
And you just get the play off. It finds Adams downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
1 yard.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that tech may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
3rd down.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Corum straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They're going to run on first down with Coro. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down, Rams.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Set! 32! Waiting! Underfront! Gonna have...
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has room down the left sideline. And he brings it back for the pick six and the Atlanta touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
Gonzalez now for the extra point.
The extra point.
Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Setting up the screen here for Coro. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Stafford now. Catch made to right side by Nakua. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
180!
They send a receiver in motion right. They give right side to Coro. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Dark-Class Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And it's all that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Throw, third and long. It's his running back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now an inside give to Carter. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Carter again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Penix here from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Carter up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They run it again with Carter. Shoots away from one. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go!
It's a quarterback run here. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.